The fourth point is saying this year, if you have to be elevated to higher heights, you must take risks. I hope you know it takes risks to fly. Faith and fear cannot coexist. Cannot coexist. Many of us delay taking action because we are waiting for the perfect set of circumstances. Everything must be in place. Anytime you ask them, what of that thing you wanted to start? I'm still checking. There is this thing that's remaining. Once we get that thing cleared. The book of Ecclesiastes chapter 11 verse 4 offers this wisdom. It says, whoever watches the wind will not plant. Whoever looks at the clouds will not reap. I hope you know that when it is raining, for example, and you are driving, you will discover that it is so serious. The rain is so serious. Sometimes you can't even see very well. And you'll be tempted to stop and wait for the rain to stop. Keep waiting. But if you decide to say, no, it doesn't matter. Just slow down a little, but still be going. Put on your hazard light and just put on your light a little and be going small. You will discover that 2 minutes after that moment that the rain was very intense, 2 minutes of driving, you will get to a place where everywhere is dry. The rain did not even touch there at all. Have you seen things like that? This is exactly how challenges are in life. When we are going through some certain challenges, it's as if everything about our lives has crumbled. It's as if you don't even have where else to go again, to turn to again. You think that everything about your life has collapsed. Not knowing that all you needed to do was just to persevere a little. Just for a few more seconds, or minutes, or hours, or days, or weeks, and you would have been out of the woods. You must take risk. Taking risk doesn't mean being reckless. All it means is trusting God and stepping out in faith even when the outcome seems unclear, just like I explained now. Matthew 14 verse 29. When Peter walked on water, he did so because of his faith in Jesus' invitation to come. Now, just because of that little risk that the Lord took, Peter took, remember, it was a risk, but risk is for a Christian stepping out in faith. Taking risk for a Christian is stepping out in faith. And so, do you know that Peter's action of stepping out in faith has made him to be the only man in history that has ever walked on water? He walked, and it was when he turned to the boisterous waves that fear stepped in. Instead of taking the risk to continue walking, fear stepped in. And why? Because he turned his gaze away from the Lord. That's why you must keep your focus on the Lord. If you keep your focus on the Lord and you take the act of faith, step out in faith, you will always remain afloat. You will keep walking. And this is how it is too in life. Anytime in your journey of faith, you decide to look elsewhere, you will start sinking. But if you keep your gaze on the Lord, you will continue to walk on high places. Because the Lord himself will be the one that is upholding you. And don't forget, there is hope even for those that you have looked elsewhere, like Peter. They cried. Peter cried unto the Lord, "Help me!" And as he did so, what happened? Say the Lord reached out to him and helped him. Did you see in the scripture where the Lord was now carrying Peter to the boat? Is it written there? Meaning what? As he helped him, the two of them walked back to the... That's the meaning. So if for any reason you've messed up and you have looked elsewhere and you cry for help, the Lord will reach out to you, hold you up, And this time around, you will not just be looking at him. You will be with him. He will hold you. And the two of you will be walking together in high places. This is a message for somebody. Because it is possible that you may have messed up. You used to look at the Lord before. You were focused on the Lord. Then suddenly something happened. And now you are away from the Lord. The Lord is saying, cry unto me for help. I think the person who led the prayer led us very accurately. Let's cry for help. Cry for help. If you cry for help, Lord, help me, save me, forgive me, have mercy on me. I made a mistake to look elsewhere. Please help me. And once you turn back to the Lord will hold you up. And this time around, he's not leaving you. Because he said, I will never leave you comfortless. So he will hold you, and the two of you will walk. Anywhere the Lord goes, you go with him. And you will now be walking in high places. Nothing will threaten you anymore. The Lord is saying this year, because you fly, you must take risks. Like Peter, we must take bold steps when God is calling us forward, despite the waves around us. People of God, this is a pointer. The risk you take today will make a way for your descendants tomorrow. So when you take a risk today, remember your unborn children and children's children and children's children's children, all the descendants, because the risk you are taking today will make a way for them tomorrow. Touch your tummy, and say, all my descendants will benefit from my acts of faith today. I will take risk. I will take risk. But please stand.
What a life-changing word we've just received from God through his servant, Pastor Perez Araka, the lead pastor of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Dominion Center, Port Harcourt. We believe this message has blessed you and stirred something fresh in your spirit. Don't just stop here. Step into a deeper walk with God and experience more of his glory. Worship with us for a life-transforming encounter at RCCG Dominion Center. Located at 199 Woji Road, GRA Phase 2, Port Harcourt. Join us for Bible study, Wednesdays at 5 p.m. and Sunday. First service, 7 a.m. Second service, 8:20 a.m. And third service, 10:30 a.m. Come and be part of a family where destinies are transformed and lives are lifted. We can't wait to welcome you, Dominion Center, the gathering of eagles.